Welcome to the Take an Hour. If you enjoy this cosmic journey, please subscribe for more peaceful escapes. The night is deep and quiet in the small backyard. The air is cool and smells of damp earth and distant jasmine. Here, surrounded by a fence of familiar shadows, you feel safe. Your telescope, a trusted friend, points upward to the velvet canvas above. There is no rush, no destination. There is only the slow, rhythmic breath of the night, and your own breathing, falling into sync with the gentle pulse of the cosmos. It is time to drift, to simply look, and to let go. Your hand rests on the cool metal of the focusing knob, turning it with a slow, practiced patience. The star fields swim in and out of view, each a tiny point of ancient light. You trace the familiar shapes of constellations, silent friends in the vast darkness. But tonight, your curiosity pulls you away from the bright, crowded lanes of the Milky Way. You guide the telescope towards a small, seemingly empty patch of sky, a quiet void between two distant clusters. It is a place of profound, silent darkness, a place to rest your eyes and your mind. You lean forward, your eye meeting the glass. The darkness within the void is not empty. A light begins to form. Not a star, but something softer, wider. It shimmers, resolving into a vast, iridescent iris of swirling color. Deep cosmic blues, soft violets, and gentle filaments of gold swirl within it. It is an eye, looking back at you from across an impossible distance. There is no shock, no fear, only a deep, resonant calm, a feeling of being seen by something ancient, kind, and wonderfully strange. You feel a warmth spread through you. The great, cosmic eye blinks. It is a slow, languid motion, like a wave washing over a silent shore. As it does, a feeling of deep understanding flows through you, a communication without words. The hard, circular edge of the eyepiece seems to soften and dissolve. The boundary between your backyard and the view beyond blurs into a soft, glowing mist. The telescope is no longer a tool for looking, but a doorway, a gentle invitation to see what lies beyond. You feel your body relax, heavy and safe, as you accept the silent welcome. The mist clears and the view settles. The eye has drawn back, revealing a landscape. Before you lies a vast plain of rolling, gentle hills under a permanent twilight. The ground is not covered in grass, but in a thick, feathery moss that pulses with a soft, internal blue light. The light rises and falls in a slow, hypnotic rhythm, like a sleeping world breathing. In the deep purple sky above, two large, pearlescent moons hang silently, casting a soft, silvery glow over the serene and alien terrain. The silence here is deep and comforting. The image of the glowing hills softens, like a dream dissolving. The view slowly pans, following a river that is not made of water, but of thick, slow-moving golden light. It flows without sound, carving a gentle path through the blue moss. Tiny, self-illuminated pebbles line its banks, pulsing with a soft, warm energy. You feel your own breath slow down, matching the unhurried pace of this luminous river. Your body feels heavy, sinking comfortably into its resting place, grounded in your quiet world, while your mind floats far, far away. The scene changes again, fading into a new vision. You are now looking into a silent forest. The trees are not made of wood, but of a dark, crystalline substance that seems to absorb the ambient light. From their delicate branches hang large, bell-shaped flowers that glow from within. A gentle, cosmic wind, which you cannot feel but can only see, sways the flowers, causing them to emit silent chimes of light that ripple through the air. You feel a sense of profound peace, a quiet so deep it feels like a presence. The perspective through the portal pulls back, rising higher and higher. The crystalline forest shrinks below, becoming a tiny patch of sparkling darkness. You are now floating high in the atmosphere, looking out at a breathtaking sight. Enormous islands of rock and moss drift silently in the deep purple sky, connected by shimmering, thread-like bridges of pure energy. Below them is not ground, but an endless sea of soft, swirling clouds. The sense of scale is immense, yet there is no fear, only a feeling of weightless wonder, of floating in a beautiful dream. Your focus drifts from the majestic islands to the space between them. The very air seems alive. It is filled with countless tiny motes of light, drifting like gentle snowflakes on a windless night. They rise and fall in slow, hypnotic patterns, each one a tiny spark of life in the quiet expanse. You follow a single mote with your eyes as it floats lazily past your view, then another and another. Your mind grows quiet, letting go of all thoughts, becoming as still and peaceful as the slowly drifting lights before you. The gentle slideshow of still images begins to change. The view through the portal starts to move, gliding forward with impossible smoothness. You are drifting past the floating islands, through the fields of light spores. The being on the other side is no longer just showing you pictures, it is taking you on a tour. There is a sense of gentle purpose, a slow, guided journey beginning. You relax completely, a passive observer on a silent, cosmic cruise. You feel safe, secure, and ready to drift deeper into this wonderful, starlit dream. The transition from watching to experiencing is seamless, a gentle surrender. You are no longer looking through a window, but drifting alongside it. The journey glides you toward the nearest floating island, a colossal continent suspended in the cosmic twilight. As you draw closer, details emerge from the soft blue glow. The feathery moss is not uniform. It grows in intricate, swirling patterns, like a vast living tapestry. Veins of brighter silver light pulse within it, a slow and steady rhythm, like a sleeping heartbeat. You drift over its edge, a cliff that falls away into the swirling purple clouds below. Along this edge, the crystalline trees grow, their dark forms catching the light of the twin moons and fracturing it into 1,000 tiny, shifting rainbows. Giant, silent creatures, like graceful manta rays made of woven starlight, soar in slow circles in the space between the islands, their long tails leaving faint, shimmering trails that dissolve into the air. There is no sound, only the perception of a deep, resonant hum that you feel in your chest, a vibration of pure peace. Your body feels wonderfully heavy, anchored to your bed, while your mind floats untethered in this silent, majestic world. You are a ghost, a dream, a silent observer, welcomed into a place of impossible, tranquil beauty, and every slow pulse of light invites you deeper into rest. Your gentle guide, the silent presence from beyond the stars, now steers your journey downward. You leave the majestic view of the floating continents behind, sinking slowly into the sea of soft, swirling clouds that you had only seen from above. The transition is like lowering yourself into a warm, weightless bath. The clouds are not made of water vapor, but of something far more ethereal, like concentrated starlight and nebular dust. They part before you, creating a soft, glowing tunnel. As you descend, the ambient light shifts, the deep purples giving way to softer lavenders and shimmering silver. You are completely enveloped, cocooned in a gentle, luminous fog that muffles the very concept of the outside world. All that exists is this slow, downward drift. Tiny particles of light, the same motes you saw earlier, float all around you, occasionally bumping gently against your imagined form before drifting away. The sensation is profoundly comforting, a feeling of being held and protected. The deep hum you felt before is softer here, a gentle murmur that surrounds you like a lullaby. Your breathing is slow and deep. Your limbs feel heavy and warm as you sink further and further into the soft, quiet heart of this cosmic cloud sea, letting go of everything but the sensation of a slow, peaceful descent into deep, deep rest. Just as your mind becomes fully accustomed to the soft embrace of the clouds, you feel the journey leveling out. The luminous fog begins to thin, revealing a new landscape below. You emerge from the cloud base into another vast, open space, but this one is different. Below you is not land, but a perfectly still, perfectly black ocean. It does not reflect the twin moons or the glowing clouds above. Instead, its surface is like polished obsidian, and from its depths, tiny points of light shimmer, as if the entire night sky were inverted and submerged beneath you. This is a star-drenched sea, a liquid universe. The shoreline, where the cloud sea meets this ocean, is a strange and beautiful border. There is no sand, only a gentle blending of the luminous fog into the dark, star-filled liquid. From the depths, immense, skeletal structures of pure white light rise up, branching like ancient leafless trees. They are utterly still, silent monuments in a silent sea. The sight is one of profound, ancient stillness. You float above it all, a silent witness to a world built from silence and light. The sheer tranquility of the scene washes over you, quieting any remaining thoughts, leaving only a state of pure, peaceful observation. The journey continues, taking you out over the surface of the star-filled ocean. You glide a safe distance above the dark, placid liquid, your path guided toward the center of the immense body. As you drift, you begin to notice slow, deliberate movement within the depths. The tiny stars below are not all stationary. Some of them are moving in vast, coordinated patterns. You realize you are looking at colossal life forms, creatures that are not made of flesh, but of living constellations. One passes slowly beneath you, a swirling galaxy of light in the shape of some vast, unknowable leviathan. It moves with an ancient, unhurried grace, its form shifting and flowing as it navigates the silent, liquid darkness. Another, a shimmering ribbon of light, hundreds of miles long, undulates in a slow, hypnotic rhythm in the distance. They pay you no mind. You are as insignificant to them as a mote of dust. And this lack of attention is a profound comfort. There is no expectation, no threat. Only the silent, majestic dance of cosmic beings in their natural, peaceful habitat. You watch their slow, rhythmic movements, and your own body relaxes even further, your muscles letting go, your mind captivated by the silent, underwater ballet of stars. Your silent voyage across the cosmic ocean approaches its destination. In the center of the vast, dark sea, a soft, warm light begins to grow brighter. You are moving towards a single, immense structure that rises from the absolute depths. It is a colossal, crystalline flower, its petals unfurled and reaching for miles into the sky, almost touching the cloud layer above. The flower is not lit from without, but glows from within, pulsing with a slow, warm, golden light. The pulse is incredibly slow, like the breathing of a mountain. A wave of soft light emanates from its core, expanding outwards across the entire ocean before fading, followed by a long, peaceful moment of stillness before the next pulse begins. This is the source. The warmth, the light, the deep, resonant hum of life you have felt throughout this entire world originates here. Your journey pauses, leaving you to float gently before this magnificent living beacon. You watch the slow, rhythmic pulse of light, in and out, a warm glow, and a soft fade. You feel your own heart rate slowing to match it, your entire being falling into sync with the cosmic heartbeat of this peaceful, sleeping world. Here you can rest, safe and warm, bathed in a gentle, eternal glow. Your journey does not end here, floating before the great cosmic flower. Instead, a silent invitation is extended. You begin to drift forward once more, drawn gently toward the immense, glowing petals. They are not solid, you realize, but are made of a dense, cohesive light, like a hologram given form and substance. You pass through the outermost petal without a sound, without resistance. The transition is like sinking into warm, still water. The golden light intensifies, but it is a soft, comforting radiance that does not dazzle the eyes. It warms you, not with heat, but with a profound sense of peace and belonging. Inside the flower, the world is hushed. The faint, resonant hum from the planet's core is clearer here. A gentle, steady vibration that seems to align every part of your being into a state of perfect calm. You are drifting through vast, cathedral-like chambers formed by the overlapping layers of luminous petals. The air itself seems thick with tranquility, and with every passing moment, you feel your own consciousness softening, letting go of its edges and beginning to merge with the peaceful energy that surrounds you. Your body, wherever it may be, feels impossibly heavy, a distant anchor of warmth and stillness, while your mind floats free in this sanctuary of light. You are guided deeper, toward the very heart of the great flower. Here, in the central chamber, the source of the world's rhythmic pulse is revealed. Suspended in the very center is a perfect sphere of condensed liquid light, slowly rotating on an invisible axis. It is not a star, for it gives off no harsh energy, only a constant, life-giving luminescence. From this core, shimmering filaments of light, like golden threads, extend outwards in every direction. They connect to the petals, feeding them with the energy that makes them glow. You can see the pulses you observed earlier originating here, as the sphere gently contracts and expands, sending slow, deliberate waves of warmth and light rippling through the entire structure and out into the world beyond. You watch, mesmerized by this silent, beautiful engine of peace. Slow currents of gold and white energy drift around the core like a miniature galaxy, a celestial dance of creation and calm. Being this close to the source feels like returning home to a place you've never known but have always longed for. The rhythmic, visual pulse is a powerful hypnotic suggestion, inviting your own breath to match its ancient, steady pace. Inhale with the soft glow. Exhale with the gentle fade. There is nothing else to do, nothing else to be. Just this moment of perfect, quiet harmony. As you float in the presence of the glowing core, the connection to your silent guide deepens. The being on the other side of the void communicates again, not with images of landscapes, but with something more fundamental. The golden light around you becomes a canvas for its thoughts. You are shown not things, but feelings. A cascade of pure geometric patterns, intricate mandalas of light and shadow, bloom and dissolve in the space before you. They convey a sense of perfect order and complexity, a deep mathematical beauty that soothes the mind. Then you are shown colors, hues that don't exist in your world, which evoke emotions of pure contentment, of serene melancholy, of timeless joy. Finally, the being shares a sense of time itself. You are given a fleeting glimpse, a feeling of what it is to exist for eons, to watch galaxies form and fade, to perceive time not as a rushing river, but as a deep, still ocean. There is no story, no event, only the profound, silent peace of an incredibly long and gentle existence. This shared consciousness is a gift, a final layer of tranquility laid upon your mind. It washes away any lingering fragments of your waking world, leaving you adrift in a state of pure, timeless being, held in the gentle mind of a star-born friend. The shared moment of consciousness fades, leaving behind a lingering warmth and a new depth of understanding. Your journey within the flower is ending. You begin to drift slowly back, moving outwards from the core, through the cathedral of petals. As you emerge from the flower's boundary of light and back into the relative darkness above the star-filled ocean, the world looks different. It is transformed. You can now perceive what was invisible before, faint, shimmering lines of the same golden energy from the flower's core, connecting everything. You see these threads reaching down into the dark ocean, tethering the great flower to the silent, star-like leviathans that swim in the depths. You see the energy flowing between them, a slow and silent conversation. You look up, and you can see the threads stretching high into the sky, connecting the flower to the floating islands, nourishing the glowing moss and the crystal trees. You see how the entire world is a single, living, breathing organism, interconnected by this gentle, life-giving light. Everything is part of a whole, a grand, silent symphony of peace. This new perception does not complicate the view, it simplifies it, revealing the profound underlying unity of this tranquil realm. You are no longer just a visitor, but a part of this web, connected by the shared experience of its gentle light. With this new understanding, a new direction is taken. Your journey now turns upward, a slow and graceful ascent away from the liquid universe and its central, beating heart. As you rise, the colossal flower shrinks below you, its rhythmic pulse a comforting, fading beacon in the stellar sea. The great, silent creatures of the deep continue their cosmic ballet, their constellation forms shimmering as you gain altitude. You feel a sense of peaceful departure, not of loss, but of carrying a piece of this world's tranquility with you. You approach the boundary layer, the place where the dark ocean meets the swirling cloud sea above. The transition is gentle, like rising from the depths and breaking the surface of a misty, ethereal lake. You are once again enveloped by the soft, luminous fog of the cloud sea, the world below fading from view. The warmth of the flower's core seems to linger, a gentle glow that stays with you, protecting you as you continue your journey upward, back toward the twin moons and the star-dusted sky. Your body feels secure and still, while your mind continues its effortless, weightless climb, rising slowly, peacefully, through the soft, quiet layers of a dream. You break through the final, shimmering layer of the cloud sea, emerging into the clear, deep purple twilight of the upper sky. The ascent is so gentle you barely notice it, like a bubble rising to the surface of a deep, calm lake. Below you, the sea of clouds is now a vast, softly glowing plain, a floor of infinite mist that hides the dark ocean and its luminous heart. Above, the familiar floating islands drift in their ancient, silent procession. But your perception is forever changed. You now see them not as isolated continents, but as jewels strung on an invisible necklace of light. The golden threads of energy you witnessed before are now clearly visible, rising from the cloud layer and tethering themselves to the underside of each island. You can see the light pulsing faintly within them, a slow, cosmic respiration. The entire vista breathes as one. The manta-like creatures of light soar between the islands, their paths occasionally crossing the golden tethers, causing gentle, shimmering ripples to flow along the threads. The sight is one of absolute harmony, a perfect, self-sustaining system of peace. You are floating in the arteries of a living world, a silent witness to its gentle, interconnected life force. Your own breath is deep and even, your body a distant, heavy warmth, as you drift in this serene and perfect balance. Your silent guide steers you closer to one of the golden tethers, allowing you to drift alongside it. It is as thick as an ancient tree trunk, yet it appears to have no physical substance. It is pure, woven light. As you draw near, you can see the energy flowing within it, not as a rapid current, but as a slow, thick, honey-like river of gold. Tiny, brighter sparks of light drift within this river, each one a carrier of life and warmth. The tether connects to the underside of a massive island, plunging into its rocky base and spreading out into a vast, root-like network that illuminates the entire landmass from within. You follow its path upward, gliding just above the surface of the feathery blue moss. Here, you notice something new. Dotted across the landscape are clusters of tall, slender crystals. They are not the dark crystals of the forest below, but are clear and translucent. As the pulses of golden energy flow up from the island's core, these crystals resonate with the light. They do not make a sound, but they vibrate with color, each one emitting its own soft, harmonious shade of blue, green, or violet light in perfect time with the pulse. It is a silent symphony, a choir of light. You float through this field of resonating crystals, bathed in their gentle, rhythmic colors, feeling the deep, harmonic peace settling into your very bones, making your limbs feel heavy and your mind wonderfully still. Leaving the silent, singing crystals and the breathing islands behind, your journey resumes its upward trajectory. You ascend past the highest of the floating continents, leaving the main biosphere of this incredible world behind. The deep purple of the sky begins to soften, thinning into a vast dark indigo. The two pearlescent moons seem closer now, their surfaces showing faint, swirling patterns. You are entering the highest reaches of the atmosphere, a place of profound emptiness and quiet. The resonant hum of the planet's core fades below you, replaced by a silence that is even deeper, more absolute. Yet it is not an empty void. You begin to see new forms of light here. Long, impossibly thin ribbons of pale green and soft pink light drift slowly through the darkness. They are like auroras, but they move with a slow, deliberate grace, weaving around each other in an endless, intricate dance. They are the solar winds of this system, made gentle and calm by the planet's strange properties. Drifting through them feels like swimming through transparent, silken scarves. They pass through your incorporeal form without sensation, their colors washing over your perception in slow, gentle waves. The scale is immense, the silence is total, and the motion is hypnotic. You feel yourself letting go of the last vestiges of thought, becoming a simple point of awareness, drifting in a sea of silent, flowing color. You float for a timeless period within the gentle, flowing auroras of the upper atmosphere. The world below is now a distant, deep blue sphere, partially veiled by its own glowing clouds. As your journey continues its slow, outward drift, you enter a region filled with something new. Suspended in the near vacuum are trillions of tiny, frozen crystals. They are motes of ice, each one a perfect six-sided snowflake, catching the faint light of the distant star and the two large moons. They glitter and sparkle with a cold, clear light, forming a vast, shimmering veil around the planet. They do not fall, but hang suspended in a delicate equilibrium, turning slowly, each one a tiny, perfect jewel. Your path takes you right through the densest part of this crystalline sphere. The motes drift past you, around you, a silent, glittering blizzard that moves in slow motion. Occasionally, one of the ribbons of aurora will pass through the field, and for a moment, millions of the ice crystals will catch the color, igniting in a flash of soft green or gentle pink before returning to their silvery shimmer. The effect is mesmerizing, a constant, gentle cascade of silent sparkles against the deep black of space. It captures your full attention, your mind becoming as clear and quiet as the crystals themselves, simply reflecting the peaceful beauty around you. Your body is deeply asleep, heavy and still, a distant memory in this high, cold, silent place of light. The time has come for the final stage of this guided tour. The gentle being who has been your companion is now pulling your perspective back, a slow, steady zoom away from the world that has shown you so much peace. You drift backwards out of the shimmering veil of ice crystals, which now resolves into a glittering, spherical halo around the planet. The ribbons of aurora become a delicate, shifting crown of light. The floating islands, the cloud sea, the dark ocean, they are all now just textures on the surface of a beautiful, living sphere of deep blue and purple. The two moons, one large and one small, orbit the planet in a slow, graceful waltz. You see it all now as your guide does, a single, perfect creation suspended in the velvet darkness of space. The connection through the telescope, your portal, remains strong, but it is now a window onto a complete, holistic view. The feeling is not one of leaving, but of final understanding. You have seen its hidden wonders, felt its living pulse, and now you see its perfect, peaceful form in its entirety. This final image is a gift, a picture of profound tranquility to hold in your mind as you drift deeper and deeper into sleep. The details fade, but the feeling remains. The deep calm of a world in perfect harmony, a silent, glowing jewel in the endless, quiet night. The feeling of deep, cosmic peace remains as your perspective continues its slow, majestic withdrawal. The beautiful, living planet, with its glowing halo and orbiting moons, shrinks further, becoming a single sapphire point of light in the vastness. But it is not alone. As your view expands, you see that this world is just one of many soft, glowing embers in a great cosmic river of stars. You are looking at a spiral arm of a silent galaxy. All around you are countless other points of light, other worlds, other suns, all drifting together in a slow, gravitational dance that has lasted for eons. Great sweeping clouds of purple and golden dust, the nurseries of new stars, hang like delicate veils between the clusters. There is no sense of overwhelming scale, only one of interconnectedness. You feel how the peace of the world you just visited is not an anomaly, but a single, perfect note in a grand, universal harmony. You are a part of this harmony. Your own quiet breath is a part of it. Your heavy, resting body is a part of it. You are a tiny, safe, and integral part of this immense sleeping cosmos, and the thought brings a profound sense of release, a final, deep letting go. The presence of your silent guide, the gentle consciousness that has been your companion, begins to soften. It is not an abrupt departure, but a slow and graceful fade, like the warmth of the sun leaving your skin after a long, peaceful day. The feeling of being guided is replaced by a feeling of being left with a precious gift. The view itself begins to change. The crisp, clear image of the distant galaxy starts to lose its sharp edges. The colors soften, blending into one another in a beautiful, impressionistic haze. The hard, defined circle of the telescope's view, which had dissolved so completely, now begins to gently reassert itself at the periphery of your vision. A soft, dark vignette appears, slowly closing in, reminding you of the portal through which you have been looking. The journey is not ending, but transforming. The experience is being carefully, gently packed away, stored not as a memory, but as a a deep cellular calm that will now stay with you. You feel no sadness at this transition, only a deep and profound gratitude for the peace you have been shown. The final views of the cosmos are like a dream you are trying to hold on to as you sink deeper into sleep, its details dissolving, leaving only its beautiful, emotional essence. As the cosmic view dissolves into a soft, unfocused glow, your awareness begins to return to your immediate surroundings, not with a jolt, but with a slow, gentle layering of sensations. You become aware of the faint, cool night air on your cheek, a gentle reminder of the quiet backyard that holds you. You can almost smell the distant jasmine again, a familiar, comforting scent. But before the portal closes completely, one final image coalesces in the eyepiece. The great cosmic eye, the first thing you saw, fades back into view. It fills the circular frame, its vast nebula-like iris swirling with the same soft blues and gentle golds. It looks at you, a gaze that holds no questions and needs no answers. It is a look of pure, serene acknowledgement, a silent exchange of friendship across an impossible gulf. Then, with an impossibly slow, languid grace, the great eye blinks one last time. It is a gesture of farewell, of closure, and of a deep, shared peace. The eyelid closes like a slow, cosmic curtain, and as it does, you feel a final wave of tranquility wash over you, a gentle pressure that urges you to close your own eyes, to let go of the vision, and to embrace the deep, quiet darkness that waits behind your own eyelids. The great eye is gone. The gentle, swirling colors have vanished. The view in your telescope has returned to what it was when you began, a small, circular patch of seemingly empty night sky, a quiet void between two distant star clusters. But it is not the same. It will never be the same. Before, it was a patch of emptiness, a blank canvas. Now, as you look into its depths, it feels profoundly full. The darkness is not an absence of light, but a presence of deep, resonant peace. It is the same quiet that you felt in the crystalline forests, and the same stillness you witnessed in the star-filled ocean. You understand now that the void is not empty, it is simply resting. You feel no sense of loss, no feeling that the magic is over. Instead, you feel that you have been given a key, a new way of seeing. You know that this peace, this connection, is always there, waiting behind the veil of the visible. The feeling of being watched by a friendly eye has been replaced by a deeper, more comforting sensation. The feeling of being an inseparable part of this vast, quiet, and deeply alive cosmos. The silence of the night sky is no longer empty. It is a lullaby. With a slow, heavy sigh of complete contentment, you finally pull back from the eyepiece. Your body moves with a deliberate weight, your muscles so relaxed they feel like they are made of warm honey. The cool metal of the telescope feels grounding as your hand rests upon it one last time. You straighten up, and your gaze falls upon the familiar shadows of your own backyard. The fence, the shape of the house, the silhouette of a sleeping tree. They are no longer just objects. They are anchors, comforting and safe. The cool night air feels wonderful on your face, and you take a slow, deep breath, filling your lungs with the scent of damp earth and the quiet of the night. You feel the profound peace you witnessed in the stars has now settled deep within you. It is in the heavy, warm feeling of your limbs. It is in the slow, steady rhythm of your breathing. It is in the quiet stillness of your mind. There is nothing left to see, nothing left to do. The journey is complete. All that remains is to carry this deep, cosmic calm with you as you turn away from the sky and let your body sink into the deep, restorative rest it so richly deserves. The stars will wait. Sleep is calling. You turn from the telescope, your movements slow and deliberate, as if moving through water. Each step you take on the cool, damp grass of the backyard feels incredibly grounding. The vast, cosmic journey has left you feeling weightless in mind, but your body is now filled with a pleasant, heavy stillness. You feel the pull of gentle gravity, a comforting tether to your safe and quiet world. The house before you is a familiar silhouette against the stars, a beacon of warmth and rest. A single, soft light glows in a window, an invitation to return. You walk towards it, your feet making almost no sound on the soft earth. With a quiet click, you open the door and step inside, bringing the deep silence of the cosmos in with you. The air inside is still and warm, wrapping around you like a soft blanket. You close the door behind you, and the sounds of the night, the distant chirp of a cricket, the rustle of leaves, fade into a profound and comforting silence. You are home. You are safe. You are enveloped in a peace that stretches from the farthest star right into this quiet, waiting room. Your body understands it is time to rest, and it yields to the feeling completely. Every muscle softening, every joint loosening, as you stand for a moment in the gentle darkness of your home. You move through the sleeping house, your path lit by the soft, silver light of the moon filtering through the windows. The familiar shapes of furniture are gentle, sleeping forms in the darkness. Everything is still. Everything is quiet. The only sound is the slow, steady rhythm of your own breathing. Each object you pass seems to hold a piece of the night's tranquility. A book on a table, a chair in the corner, a clock on the wall whose hands seem to have slowed their pace just for you. There is no rush, there is no urgency. You are moving in a dream, your actions unhurried and graceful. You are preparing your body for the deep sleep it craves, and every slow movement is a part of that gentle ritual. You feel the memory of the floating islands, the silent, soaring creatures, the deep hum of the living world. That feeling has not left you. It has simply settled, becoming the new foundation of your own inner quiet. The peace of that distant world is now the peace of this house, the peace of this room. The silence is not empty. It is full of the gentle, resonant calm you have carried back with you. It is a presence, a comforting weight that helps you feel grounded, safe, and ready for the final journey of the night, the journey into the landscape of your own deepest dreams. You arrive in your room. a personal sanctuary, and the final destination of your waking journey. The bed is waiting, its sheets turned down, a soft landscape of comfort. With movements that feel both heavy and weightless, you lie down. The moment your body meets the mattress is a moment of profound release. You feel yourself sinking, a slow, wonderful surrender. Your head finds the pillow, and it is a perfect fit, a soft cradle that supports you completely. You let the full weight of your head go, feeling the tension in your neck and shoulders dissolve instantly. A deep, warm sigh escapes your lips, a sound of pure contentment. The cool, smooth sheets feel wonderful against your skin, and the gentle weight of the blanket is a comforting pressure, a final reminder that you are secure, grounded, and held. You close your eyes, and the last of the moonlight disappears, replaced by a soft, welcoming darkness. In this perfect comfort, you recall the feeling of sinking into the cosmic cloud sea, that gentle descent into a soft, luminous fog. The sensation is the same. You are sinking now, not into clouds of starlight, but into layers of deep physical relaxation. Each layer you pass through is softer, warmer, and more peaceful than the last, carrying you down, 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 into the waiting arms of a deep and restorative sleep. You lie perfectly still, enveloped by the comfort of your bed and the silence of your room. Your eyes are closed, but the darkness behind them is not empty. It is a canvas, and upon it, the gentle after-images of your cosmic journey begin to bloom and fade. They are not sharp, demanding visions, but soft, ghostly impressions, like smoke or watercolor. You see a flash of deep, bioluminescent blue, the memory of the glowing moss. A soft, warm, golden pulse expands and recedes, the echo of the great living flower. Swirling patterns of purple and silver drift lazily across your inner vision, the memory of the great eye, now a soft, abstract pattern of peace. These images do not ask for your attention. They are simply there, a gentle light show played just for you. They are the final embers of the day's fire, glowing softly before they dissolve into the darkness of deep sleep. You do not try to hold on to them. You simply watch them drift by, each one a reminder of the tranquility you experienced. With each fading image, your mind becomes quieter, clearer, and more still. The visuals are dissolving, but the feeling they imparted remains, sinking deeper into your subconscious. This is the peace you will carry with you into your dreams. A deep, resonant calm, a quiet joy, a sense of belonging to a vast and gentle universe. The last of the soft images fades away, leaving you in a state of pure, peaceful darkness. Your awareness now turns inward to the most fundamental and hypnotic rhythm of your own body, your breath. You notice the slow, effortless rise and fall of your chest. You feel the air as it enters, cool and clean, and as it leaves, warm and soft. There is nothing to do, nothing to force. Your body knows exactly how to breathe. It has been doing so your entire life, a faithful, steady rhythm. With each inhalation, you imagine breathing in the deep, silent peace of the cosmos, the stillness of the void between the stars. The air fills you not just with oxygen, but with tranquility. And with each exhalation, you feel your body letting go of any final lingering tension. You feel your muscles becoming even heavier, your limbs becoming even warmer. You exhale the day. You exhale your thoughts. You exhale your awareness of the room around you. You are becoming pure sensation. The feeling of the blanket upon you, the feeling of the pillow beneath your head, the feeling of your slow, steady breath. In and out. A gentle tide of air pulling you further and further away from the shores of wakefulness and out into the deep, calm, silent ocean of sleep. You are on the very edge now. The transition is near. All you need to do is let the tide carry you away. You are aware of nothing now but the deep, physical truth of your own relaxation. The warmth that began in your chest has now spread to every part of your body. It is a gentle, heavy warmth, a comforting weight that sinks you deeper into the mattress. You can no longer feel the distinction between your limbs. Your arms and legs have melted into the background, their edges dissolving into the single, unified sensation of your resting body. You are a still, warm pool of pure comfort. There is no need to move. There is nowhere to go. You have arrived at the destination of perfect physical stillness. Your body is now in a state of profound rest, a deep and trusting surrender to the pull of sleep. It feels safe. It feels right. You can feel the last remnants of physical identity fading, leaving you as a simple, comfortable presence, a heavy, warm weight sinking slowly, peacefully, and completely into the support that holds you. There is only this feeling, this warmth, this wonderful, wonderful heaviness, and the gentle, rhythmic pull of your breath guiding you down. As your body finds its perfect stillness, your mind follows its lead. The stream of thoughts, which had already slowed to a crawl, now finally dissipates. If a thought appears, you do not engage with it. You simply watch it as you would watch a distant, puffy cloud drift across a vast, empty sky. It appears at one edge of your awareness, floats slowly across the middle, and then disappears over the other side, leaving the sky of your mind clear and blue and perfectly quiet once more. Another may come, and you will let it go just as easily. You are the sky, not the clouds. You are the vast, silent space in which all things pass. And now, that space is becoming wonderfully empty. The silence deepens. It is a rich, velvety silence, a comfortable and welcoming void. There are no more questions to ask, no more answers to seek. There is only the quiet, the profound, beautiful, and healing quiet of a mind that has finally come to rest. You are floating in this inner silence, and it feels like coming home. You are safe here. You are at peace. You are ready to let go completely. The feeling of sinking now transforms into a feeling of floating. You have become so light, so untethered from the waking world, that you begin to drift. You are floating in a warm, dark, and endless space. It is the same space you saw through the telescope, the gentle void between the stars. But now, you are in it. There is no up or down, no beginning or end, only a gentle, infinite suspension. It is the safest place you have ever been. The silence is absolute, and the darkness is a comfort, like the softest blanket imaginable. You are free. Free from your body, free from your thoughts, free from the world. You are a single, peaceful point of awareness, drifting on a silent, cosmic tide. This is the place just before dreams are born. It is the raw material of sleep, a space of infinite potential and perfect peace. Allow yourself to float here. There is nothing to hold on to, nothing to do but drift. Just let go, and let the gentle currents of this peaceful void carry you wherever they may lead. You are weightless. You are timeless. You are drifting now, drifting into the deepest, most wonderful sleep. And now you drift. Just a feeling of warmth, a soft color behind your eyes, a deep and easy breath. The memory of starlight, the feeling of being held, the sound of silence. Everything is slow. Everything is soft. The edges of the world dissolve. The edges of yourself dissolve. There is only the feeling, the gentle, floating feeling of letting go. Deeper and deeper. So heavy, so light, so wonderfully sleepy. The story is fading now. The voice is fading now. All that is left is you, and the gentle, welcoming quiet, the quiet of sleep, the peace of dreams. It is time. Time to rest. Time to sleep. Drifting, floating, sleeping. Now. Sleep now. Deep, deep sleep.